Hi guys, so today's reading is slightly different because I feel as if Spirit is wanting to give you a message. So if you have lost somebody and they are now in the spirit world, this message could be for you. And if this reading found you, I want you to take a deep breath and trust that there's a reason that your heart was drawn here. As always, take what resonates and leave what doesn't, because this reading is intended for comfort and reflection. So the first card we have is the Devil. Now, don't let this card scare you, because I don't feel like it's about fear at all. I actually feel like it's your loved one acknowledging the heaviness that you've been carrying. They see the guilt, the regrets, the what ifs, and the emotional chains that you've been holding on to. Some of you may blame yourself for something that happened, or perhaps you've been unable to let go of the pain surrounding their passing. Your loved one is gently saying, "Please stop carrying this burden for me. You don't have to punish yourself anymore." They're reminding you that love was always stronger than whatever happened in the end. So next we have the Six of Cups, and this is such a beautiful confirmation. This card is about memories, childhood nostalgia, and soul connections. So your loved one wants you to remember the laughter more than the tears. They are showing me old photographs, family stories, favourite songs, traditions, and even little inside jokes that still make you smile. For some of you, they may be bringing up a memory you've been thinking about recently to let you know that it wasn't your imagination. That was them nudging your heart. They're saying, "I still visit through memories because memories of one are the easiest ways for me to remind you that love never dies." Then we have the Magician. I absolutely love seeing this here because it tells me that your loved one has become one of your spiritual helpers. They're encouraging you to recognize how powerful you really are. Many of you have been asking for signs, but this card tells me that you've been receiving them more often than you realize. They might show up as feathers or repeating numbers, dreams, songs, just at the right moment, or a sudden feeling that they're standing beside you. They're telling me that this is their way of communicating and to tell you to trust your intuition more. So the Page of Swords tells me that they've seen how much you've been searching for answers. Some of you have been researching the afterlife or watching tarot readings similar to this, looking into spirituality, or even simply asking the universe for confirmation that they're okay. This card feels like your loved one is smiling and saying, "Keep asking those questions. Stay curious. Your search is leading you exactly where it needs to." So they're also encouraging you to speak your truth and to stop holding your emotions inside. They still hear you when you talk to them. And then finally we have the King of Swords, and this energy feels incredibly calm, it's wise, and it's protective. Your loved one comes through now with clarity. They want you to know that although their physical body is gone, their soul is completely at peace. There is no confusion where they are. There's no suffering. And if you've been struggling to make an important decision lately, they're asking you to trust your own wisdom because they believe in your ability to choose the right path. I also feel someone saying that they're proud of the person that you are becoming. So let's have a look at what the Oracle cards want to add to this reading. That's amazing. Look, we have the Guardian Angel, and it says that you're not alone. So this is perhaps the strongest message of the entire reading. Your loved one wants you to know that they are never truly far away. So even in your darkest moments, when you felt abandoned or completely alone, they have been walking beside you. So you may not always feel them, but their love has never left. Then we have the Wise One, which says grow within your current situation. So this tells me that your loved one doesn't want you to put your life on hold because of the grief. They're encouraging you to keep living, keep healing, and keep creating new memories. Keep saying yes to opportunities. So they're telling me that living fully is one of the greatest ways that you can honor them. And then finally, we have the Sky Father, which says trust in the unknown. This is such a comforting ending. So your loved one is asking you to trust what you cannot yet see. Trust the divine timing. Trust that death is not the end of your connection. And trust that one day every question that you've ever had about the afterlife will make perfect sense. For now, your job is to simply keep living with love. Now, when I look at all these cards together, I feel like the strongest message is that your loved one sees that you've been carrying far more emotional weight than you were ever meant to carry. They're asking you to release guilt. Stop questioning whether they still love you and stop wondering if they are truly at peace, because they are. They are closer than you think and sending you signs through memories, intuition, dreams, feathers, songs, and even those quiet moments where you suddenly feel surrounded by love. Above all else, they want you to know that they never really left. Love doesn't end just because life does. And every step you take towards healing allows you to feel them more clearly. So live your life without guilt. Smile without guilt. Laugh without guilt. I'm hearing the words, I'm proud of you and I am with you. And one day we will meet again. But until then, keep living the beautiful life you still have. So that's the message coming through for today's reading, guys. I hope this brought a little bit of comfort, and thank you so much for allowing me to read this for you. I actually feel pretty honoured that the cards picked this message for today. So I hope you have an amazing rest of your week. And if you don't already, please hit that subscribe button, maybe like this video. And if this video did resonate with you, maybe just stick a heart in the comments if you don't want to speak. But for now, guys, that is all today, and I hope you have an amazing week, as I said. But lots of love and light, and I will see you in the next reading.